Mr. President, members, unfortunately, I think we know how this vote is going to pan out. For the people listening on TV and for everybody in this chamber, think about this. We are taking $21 million out of the general fund from the taxpayers of Minnesota to bail out and fund these two pensions that have shortages. And if they're going to merge into the TRA fund and not sink that or be a significant detriment or drawback on our other healthy pension funds, we have to commit $21 million a year from the taxpayers across Minnesota, the hardworking taxpayers, to fund this indefinitely. No other reforms are being required. And Mr. President, members, if we have $21 million to bail out these pension funds, I think most of us can find better places to put that $21 million. I tried to offer it for the long-term care providers across our state that we all know will be continuing to struggle to find employees, to pay their nurses and CNAs and those that work day and night taking care of our grandparents, senior citizens, those that need the assistance. And we couldn't give them an increase this year. We gave them an increase last year, but we gave them a minimum wage increase this year that's going to cause them to struggle financially. And so we've got other places that we could put this $21 million if we're going to spend it out of the general fund that would go to much better needs in our state. The fact that we're going to bail out these two funds, and this vote will decide who supports that and who doesn't. And in no vote, we can stop this bill, vote no, and leave that $21 million on the bottom line, talk to Senator Cohen, Senator Laurie with the HHS committee, and find ways to help out our nursing homes and those taking care of our senior citizens and the most vulnerable. That's just one area. We have rural school districts that haven't seen any per pupil formula dollars coming out of the Senate this year. We could put it on those, on that formula across rural Minnesota, across our whole state. $21 million would go a long ways in different places before we just put it to bailing out these pension funds. In committee, I talked about this. I asked the question, how come we're in this trouble if these funds were so good? And actually, I made the statement, a question whether these funds were really well run. Senator Pappas, you made the statement these were well-run pension funds. One of the witnesses or testifiers came out of the audience and confirmed that and said these were well-run pension funds. Folks, if this is well-run pension funds, I would hate to see poorly run pension funds. Imagine what kind of bailout we'd be talking about today. If this is well-run pension funds, folks, the simple answer is vote no to this bailout. We can find a better place to put this money or put it on the bottom line for the taxpayers, and don't commit all of Minnesota taxpayers to this narrow bailout for Duluth and St. Paul.